So, I came across this amazing anime where the main character was trapped inside a stone which stopped his aging for 3700 years. And he was such a genius that he actually counted the years by himself. This anime is called Dr. Stone, but what happens next is amazing. As the time progressed, humanity and its technology came into extinction, but a few astronauts who weren't turned into stones returned to Earth and kept a few population going on with as much knowledge as they could pass on to their future generations. After that, the main character wakes up, which is Senku in this anime, and starts rapidly progressing them towards the advanced ages of humanity because of his applicability of scientific laws in real life. One scene particularly hits me when he tries to give out his knowledge to a scientific enthusiast like him when his life was in danger, which made me think, what if? What if I was the one who got this task? Like, what if there comes a time when I have to impart my knowledge to generations after 4000 years with no advancements like this? What things would I want to tell them or show them? So, first I did some research on my own. I came across two things. First one was spacebound capsules. The first one was Pioneer plaques. As you can see, these are the plaques which contain the information which was sent to the space through the Pioneer capsule. And as you can see, there's this there were basic info like a naked man, as you can see here, and a naked woman. Both were initially portrayed as holding hands, but it could have been misinterpreted by the extraterrestrial life that this was a single entity. That's why it was just two two persons apart from each other, staring at the abyss. Right. So there was one thing also, which was this pioneer black had was this trajectory. The trajectory of the spacecraft. This you can see, as the space solar system was known to have 9 planets at that time, and the third planet, which is Earth, here sent a trajectory around here like this, right? So this was here. There were two. There were two hydrogen atom diagrams as well with opposite spins, as you can see. There was this opposite spin indication like this. So these were the first spacebound capsules sent to the space. Now after this came the second spacebound capsules, and they somewhat look like this. These were these were Voyager golden records containing gold-plated phonograph records aboard Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. As you can see, guys, they had these phonograph records, striated lines that you can see. These could be played at any time. But the thing is, there was a schematic also given to the to the extraterrestrial life, where they could actually try to to decode these uh, playbacks, right? And these playbacks contained 116 images of human live DNA and all, natural sounds, music, and spoken greetings in 15 languages. So if the extraterrestrial life were to find us, they would first get this, right? So they interpreted it in like this. Now that it also had hydrogen atoms and were fully gold plated, so the degradation would be slow. Huh. Now, after this, there were earthbound capsules as well, where there was this 1876 Century Safe at Philadelphia's Expo, a treasure, a treasure trove opened in 1976. So this was a 1876 Philadelphia treasure box, which was opened in 1976. containing portraits, containing portraits, camera. This looks like a camera to me. Some books, right? So these were the things that the people want to express, right? There's also the script of civilization at Oglothor University, sealed at 1937 to 40 and to be opened in 8113 AD. So that's a long time. Let's see if we can actually reach there. Now, after looking at all of these examples, I thought if I got a chance to show them something or give them something directly, maybe they're through a time travel portal, or I will surely provide them with a real life replica of periodic table. As you can see, this real life replica is found in Bill Gates' office. And I kid you not, guys, I am a bit skeptical because there are literally radioactive elements, and if they ever get in contact with anybody or any person, it will really be a very, very bad idea, right? Which could be a really bad idea considering it will have real radioactive element. So I might just extinct them again. Instead I will give them blueprints of mechanical things. So instead of giving this periodic table replica, I would really like to give them something which could really help them in their previous, maybe if they are stranded in a old era, this is much better to give them. These are some replicas that I had in mind. First one was a gondola. Basically this is a invention South Korean invention, and South Korea is associated with this. And it's a very simple invention where there's a fire pocket, they have this cauldron to burn, or not burn but cook things, and the airflow goes above a fire hill and goes down. As the warm air reaches here, it's it heats up the stone slab and the flue, or the water, warm floors, and or the surface above it, and make it much more uh, you know easy to survive the winters, right? So this has seen a lot of advances as well. So as you can see in this uh, blueprint as well, I would also like to show them or give them a farming equipment blueprint where they could have these traditional equipments, because I feel like the farming things is gonna be the main breadwinner of that time, right? So advancing them should start with the farming is the main thing, right? Now after that I will also give them this pulley system as their uh, as a blueprint, right, for the mechanical things. And this this wheel mill wheel mills are very important, as they can be used to churn flour to get wheat and get flour from wheat, or also to generate electricity. So old these were old mechanical tools which were used at that time and were really helpful to progress through the advancement over the ages. But if I could make a capsule, because that's more realistic, right? No time traveler is gonna come to me and say, "Oh, here, let me take these things to your ancestors." No, nobody is gonna do that. No. So if it's more realistic, I would use gold or platinum plates, just like the Voyager, with schematics etched on them. Just like the Voyager, how the phonetic records they have made, I would also do that. I will etch those schematics on the golden plates. Our best bet here is that they can understand wheels and tools through the imaging, right? And which could be made with these golden replicas, or make some smaller replicas of these things with gold or platinum or any inert metal, right? Which can prevent them from degrading for over a few years, maybe 4,000, 5,000 years as well. Even after all of this, or maybe understand smaller details like the diagrams or other written materials, because I would like them to know these periodic tables, or maybe how the atoms are, because this is all it comes on to. Even after all of this, there is one line that I want everyone to know is all things are made up of atoms, which are little particles that move around in perpetual motion, attracting each other when they are a little distance apart, but repel when squeezed into one another. This statement was given by the famous physicist Richard Feynman, with a similar idea that even if all of the scientific knowledge is destroyed and one sentence has were to be passed, he would choose this, and I completely agree. I would also choose this, because atoms are the fundamental property of any matter or anything which exists at the present, at the past, or at the future. If you want to learn, if you want to know the if you know that if we want to know the nature of of our our existence, you would have to know about atoms. That is the most molecular significant thing. It might seem biased, but what can you do, guys do? It might seem biased, but what can you guys do? It's my video. Haha. So thanks for watching.